Hello beautiful humans, my name is Taryn and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is day 4 of Bookmas. If you didn't know already, I am doing 12 days of Bookmas, so I am uploading a video every other day until the 25th of December. And today, because I have a feeling that I'm going to be acquiring quite a few new books soon, just with the holidays and my spending habits, I figured I'd do a little unhaul. So let's go through these shelves. Don't pay attention to this. Let's go through these shelves and unhaul some books.
You get it? I just think. But you know what? I have to learn to do that. So compass correct. Yes, I wish I could 35 miles per hour, but it's bad. Kara, we have a wide selection of cut on your list. Shop in store or on. Children don't have a lot of realistically as much. Oh, you're
okay, we're back, and a lot of these books I've realized are from my TBR, and I just think that's a me problem. I have a hard time getting rid of books that I've already read and enjoyed, and I did do pretty well through this year not keeping books that I like rated less than 3 stars. So a lot of these books are books that I just don't think I will ever get to. Some of them I did already read and I just like can't remember a single thing about them. Let's just go through them. I don't know, let's go through them. Okay, well, if I start with this, then I might as well get these two. So I actually read Flock by Kate Stewart. Wasn't even this year. I don't even know when I read it, and I didn't like it. I know I'm probably one of the few, but I don't like feeling dumb when I read a book, and I felt stupid reading this because I mean that's the whole point of it. Like, they're in a secret society or some bullshit, the guys are, and probably shouldn't cuss this early in the video. They're in some secret society that they can't tell our main girl about, and so we're left in the dark just like she's left in the dark, and it pissed me off and I didn't like it. I didn't like any of the guys, so here I am, I'm getting rid of it. Okay, and that, because I am who I am, I buy the entire series before I even read the first one. I also have the other 2 series. I have Exodus and The Finish Line, and I'm not gonna get to them. I mean, if I literally read this in January and then I never picked up a single other book, I don't think I'm going to. I don't need them in my life. I am sorry to all of the beautiful humans that love these books, but it's just, I don't think it's for me. I don't think it will ever be for me, so I'm unhauling. Okay, let's do books that like I have read. So a lot of these are thrillers. Not a lot of them. 3 of them are thrillers. Taryn, don't be dramatic. The Guest List by Lucy Foley. I just don't think I'm a Lucy Foley fan, honestly, and it's just because of how many characters there are. My brain can't wrap around them, and it wasn't for me. Okay, I did really enjoy the ending. Like, wow, the ending was crazy, but I don't need it. Someone else will get joy from having it if they loved it. I also have The Overnight Guest by Heather Gudenkoff. I don't remember this book. I think there was a kid. Whoa, what is this? Yeah, I don't remember it. I don't need it. I'm very picky about my thrillers, so I might as well just not keep them all, you know? And then 5 Total Strangers by Natalie D. Richards. I remember reading this on the plane when I came home from, oh my god, I read this a whole ass year ago. Yeah. All I do remember though is that I read it on a plane, and that's kind of it. So I'm good to get rid of it. And then why I didn't grab this book, I might as well just grab it. The Golden Couple by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Buchanan. I read this 2 months ago and it was just, you know, so no, I don't want it. Okay, I don't want it. Now into some romance. We have Promise Me Always by A.L. Jackson. I read this during like my 12-hour readathon, I think. I went between physically reading it like in this book, and then I also had it on my Kindle, and I haven't read another A.L. Jackson book since, even though I do have some on my TBR that I want to give a shot. This one was cute, but not cute. I mean, it's a dark romance, but the main guy, the way that he talks, and I think I've had people tell me that she does this with all of her male characters, they kind of talk like cavemen. Like, they don't speak in full sentences. I don't know how else to explain that. And it threw me off, and I just don't think that I need it on my shelves. I don't think I'm going to give it to anybody to read, and that's kind of what I use my shelves for, is to, you know, obviously take pictures of and create take pictures of for like my Bookstagram and YouTube and stuff like that, but also I'm creating my library of books that I love and books that I would want to share with my friends and family, and this book I don't think that I will be doing, so it doesn't need to be on my shelves. And then I have Crash by Skye Warren and Amelia Wilde. I never read the second book in the series. I literally just got this because I was going to read the arc, which is the second one. Like, I was going to read the arc of the second book in the series, and this is like a prologue that literally could have been in the book. I don't need it. Why did this have to be a whole separate book instead of just being a prologue in the main book? I don't know. So here we go. And then this is the last book that I have actually read that I am unhauling, and that is The Proposal by Jasmine Guillory. This was cute, but like, you would think it's a sports romance, right? I don't know why. There's like a little baseball. Okay, and he's wearing a baseball cap, so I thought it was a sports romance, and it's not. And it was cute, but it was also kind of cringy, kind of boring, so I don't need it. And going with this, we have The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory, and because I'm unhauling this one, I was like, well, I don't need this on my TBR, so there's that. And now all the rest of these are TBR books that I just have a feeling I'm never going to get to, and that's okay. That's okay. I might as well. I would rather have books that I'm eventually going to read on my TBR than books that I know I will never get to. So we have this entire series by Kirsten White. I think I picked up 2 of them from like my used bookstore because I had just finished Agatar. I was in my fantasy era, so I was like, ooh, let me pick up another like fantasy series. But I've looked this up multiple times. I could not tell you which one of these comes first, and that pisses me off, and I don't know why, okay? Like, I cannot figure it out for the life of me. I have to Google it every single time I try to figure it out, and that does something in my brain that just turns me off from reading it. It's such a silly thing to say, but that's how I am. So we have Bright We Burn, Now I Rise, and I Darken, and I don't know. At the back of it says, a dark and twisty fantasy, think Game of Thrones, but with teens. And I haven't watched Game of Thrones, so doesn't do anything to me. We have The Weekenders by Mary Kay Andrews. I know that I picked this up just to have a summer book, even though I have millions of summer books on my TBR. But I went to the used bookstore, and sometimes I go in there and I feel bad walking out without a book, so I grabbed this one. And the lady was like, oh, are you from like the South? And I said, yes, like born and raised in Florida, whatever. And she was like, well, you'll really like it. She has very like Southern things in her book, but I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna read this. It looks like, sorry, it looks like an old lady book, and I'm not gonna pick it up. Another book that I grabbed from the used bookstore probably over a year ago is Suicide Notes from Beautiful Girls by Lynn Weingarten. I just don't think I'll get to it. It doesn't appeal to me anymore. It doesn't look very good. It seems sad, and I'm not in a sad mood right now, so. Okay, and then we have some hardcover books, and I am trying to, I tried to get rid of a lot of my hardcovers that I know that I won't get to, because I only have like, you know, I only have one shelf of hardcovers down here, and of hardcover TBR books down here, and I just wanted extra room for new releases that, you know, only come out in hardcover. So here we go. We have For Her Consideration by Amy Spalding. I'm not going to tell you why. I don't know anything about these books, so I'm just getting rid of them, okay? The Dream Builders by Oindrila Mukherjee. How to Turn Into a Bird by Maria Jose Ferrara. Meredith Alone by Claire Alexander. The House in the Orchard by Elizabeth Brooke. And The Murder Rule by Dervla McTiernan. This one actually looks good when I like look back at it, but it like seems like revenge. It says, first rule, make them like you. Second rule, make them need you. Third rule, make them pay. They think I'm a young, idealistic law student, that I'm passionate about reforming a corrupt and brutal system. They think I'm working hard to impress them. They think I'm here to save an innocent man on death row. They're wrong. I'm going to bury him. It seems small. Should I see if they have it on audio really quick? I'm gonna do that. Oh, They have it on audio. Okay, I just borrowed it. I'm gonna try to listen to it this month. We'll see. It's how long is this audiobook? The audiobook is 9 hours. I'll get it done in 4.5. We'll see. And then if I don't like it, then I'll take it back. Okay. While we're at it, because I don't think that I'll ever pick this up, we have Meant to Be by Emily Giffin. I don't know. Doesn't tempt me to read it. Me just getting rid of all my hardcovers. Oh, I'm embarrassing. Okay, Faithful by Alice Hoffman. I heard one good thing about this book whenever I picked it up from the used bookstore, and I feel like I would like to hear more good things about it, but I haven't. So why would I pick it up when I have other books that people rave about that I want to read, you know? And then Ithaca by Claire North. I picked this up because I love to read about Greek mythology, and this just screamed Greek mythology, but I'll just read Percy Jackson. I'm embarrassing. Okay, that's it. How many books is that?
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8 hardcovers.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
16 paperbacks. So that is 24 books all together that I am unhauling. Now, that's not a lot because I literally have a haul coming up here soon that has probably 16 books on it. Oh no. Well, we tried. We did try, and that's the thought. That's what counts, right? Oh gosh. I've never actually posted on Pango before, but maybe I'll try to post on Pango. Post some of these on Pango. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. That's it. Thanks for coming along to unhaul some books with me. This is kind of a short video. I apologize, but it helped me get books off of my shelf. Okay, I hope you have an amazing day, night, week, month, and year. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, especially since we are doing Bookmas this year. I am uploading a video every other day until the 25th of December. Comment down below if you think I should keep any of these books, or don't. That's okay if you don't. Actually, tell me how good of a job I did getting rid of 16 books, please. I love you. Goodbye, beautiful humans.